Today's topic is one of my favorite. I've been talking about sleep for over 25 years to women all across North America. And in particular, we bring up the topic of menopause. So, sleep and menopause, what does it actually do? The main one that we want to talk about is night sweats. People always talk about hot flashes. And those are during the day, you see them, they're fanning themselves, or they've got an electric fan blowing in their face because they've got these hot flashes. But at night, there are these night sweats. Now, if there are any men listening to this video, this is super important for you to know that when your wife wakes up in the morning and she's a little grumpy or exhausted, understand that night sweats can wake up a woman 20, 30, even 40 times in a single night. Now, that's not to say that she wakes up and she walks around the room, but her deep sleep is disrupted by these night sweats. It's important to understand the effect this can have on your sleep, which ultimately affects so many other parts of our life, how we would work, how we interact with other people, those relationships. So understanding more about the correct lifestyle choices to reduce those night sweats is what I'm going to hand it over to Sharif to talk about and how we can minimize their effects.
I think the most important thing here, sleep is one of the most important lifestyle that has been ignored by people because they focus on food, they focus on physical activity, exercise, and just ignore the sleep as if it's not really very important. What are the most important function of sleep? Sleep is the time when you make your energy for the next day. Sleep is the time when you detoxify, and sleep is the time for repair. You repair your body during the sleep. You can say sleep is the time when you recharge your batteries. So what will happen if you happen to have enough sleep? People start having craving and they eat the wrong food and they are grumpy. So many things can happen, but you can do simple things to improve your sleep. One of the things we have been advised from the past, early to bed, early to rise, makes you healthy, happy, and wise. This is a simple thing which you could do. And it's important to go to bed and you wake up in the morning. At the same time, you have to have a regular sleep schedule. Things like your food. You have to eat at least 2 to 4 hours before bedtime. Why? Because the body cannot do two things together. For example, when you are still processing food and digesting food and you go to bed, this is the time when the sleep cycle starts. And the beginning of the cycle is the deep sleep. And the deep sleep is the time when good things happens to you. So early hours of the sleep, actually from 10 o'clock in the evening to 2 o'clock in the morning, this is the time when the body will do most of the activities that rejuvenate the body and make it ready for next day. So what can you do? Actually, the simple things like Epsom salt bath is a good preparation for sleep. The Epsom salt contain magnesium sulfate, and these two components are very good. Magnesium is very good relaxing mineral, and you get this through the skin. The other thing is sulfate, which is sulfur. And there is one line of detoxification works on this sulfur. So when you have got enough of this sulfur, then you also detoxify.
Sleep is not just a matter of when you're exhausted that you go and you lie down. It's a matter of preparation, and you want to be specific about this. Sharif's comment about going to bed at the same time and getting up, that's just not during the week. That's 7 days a week because your body creates a cycle and it understands that. And when you disrupt that cycle, you disrupt the sleep. For women who are in menopause, the whole idea of lifestyle choices are rooted in a lifelong commitment to proper sleep. The bath is phenomenal. Just before going to bed, and every time I do this at a seminar, I have somebody that says, I don't have time for a bath. Here's my rationalization for that. Take the extra half hour and take a beautiful bath and enjoy and reduce your stress and go directly to sleep. Although you may have had a half hour less of sleep time, you will actually sleep better and have a more restful sleep. So there's the science, just like we talked about science and wisdom. Well, thanks, Reef. It's a great interview. If you haven't already downloaded our book, you can go to thrivingduringmenopause.com and download that book now. Thanks for watching and take care. We'll talk to you soon.